Today I am filming my January favorites. Yeah, January. I know I haven't done a favorites video in a while, but I haven't really been getting a lot of new makeup recently, so I didn't want to just make up favorites if I didn't have any, but I do have some to show you today. And the first two items are not makeup related. They are the Luna granola bars. I don't know if they're like nutrition bars or energy bars. I don't know what they are. So this specific one is the Luna Caramel Nut Brownie granola bar. And it doesn't taste like brownies, but it is chocolatey and it is very, very good. And then my all-time favorite one is the Luna Protein Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough bar. This one does taste like chocolate chip cookie dough, and I'm obsessed with sweets. I'm obsessed with cookies in particular. It's like my favorite sweet, but these do taste like cookies, and they are very, very good, and I would recommend getting those two things if you want to like cut out sweets and have like a healthier alternative that will fill you up and not be bad for you. I would recommend that. Now getting into makeup items. This is just a sample that I got from work, but this is the MAC Prep+Prime Moisture Infusion Primer. So yeah, it just says MAC on the sample, and it's just a white primer. And it's very, very soothing, and this is the only thing that I have found that actually really helps with my dryness. I have very dry skin and I get dry patches on my face. And that's the only thing that's actually helping my dryness at all, especially during the winter time. It's very, very good. And it is rather expensive, but I'm going to purchase full size of this because it's really good for dry skin and makeup lays well on top of it. And it doesn't emphasize dry patches any more than is already there, so it's really, really good. And then also sticking to MAC, I like the MAC Studio Waterweight Foundation, and I'm in the shade NW13. This is good for any skin type, but I like it for my dry skin, and I think this is a medium. It's like a sheer medium coverage, but it is buildable, and it's very, very lightweight on the skin, and I like the little way that when you open this, it's like a little dropper. I like that. I think that's nice. This is one of my more favorite foundations that MAC offers. It doesn't ever look cakey when I wear it. I am wearing that today. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see any of my makeup today because it's kind of dark. So yeah, I'm wearing that foundation and the Moisture Infusion Primer, and this is what my skin makeup looks like. So yeah, they're both super duper good. My next thing is the MAC Prolongwear Concealer. It comes with a little pump. This is really popular. It was really popular in the past on YouTube, but this is my favorite concealer I've ever used. I think it's very good. I've used the Naked Skin one, or the Naked Concealer, the like weightless complete coverage concealer from Urban Decay, and I like this one more. The Urban Decay one creased on me a lot and it emphasized dry patches under my eyes, so I didn't like the Naked one, but the Prolongwear concealer is awesome. I'm wearing it today again. It doesn't crease at all, and it's good for priming your eyes for eyeshadow as well. So it's a multi-purpose product, and it's just really, really nice. I would recommend that one over any other concealer. It's very full coverage, and it will last all day. You can also highlight with that one. It's good for highlighting under eyes and spot coverage, so that's one of the few concealers that I found that does like all the purposes of concealers. I like applying that foundation and that concealer with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion sponge. I just get it wet in the sink and wring it out a couple of times, and then I use it to apply my foundation and my concealer, and it does sheer out the foundation and concealer a little bit, but it applies it really flawlessly and gives it like an airbrush finish, which I really, really like. So that's my favorite way of applying my foundation and concealer. I don't usually use brushes that much. And then from Physicians Formula, I don't know exactly what this is called. This is the Happy Booster. It's just Happy Booster Physicians Formula. This is a bronzer. It doesn't have like a shade on the back or anything. So I think when I bought this, it said it was for brunettes or something. Like on the upper right hand side of the packaging it said like for brunettes, but it has like a little heart in the center, which is a little bit deeper in color than the rest of it, and it's just really, really pretty, and it gives a nice glitter and glow to the face. This is a very good bronzer. I would never use it for contouring, and it comes with this little brush, which I actually use with my contouring shades. For contouring, it's pretty good for that. But yes, this is a very, very nice product right here. My favorite blush of the month has been this NYX powder blush in the shade Terra. It's super duper pretty. It's what I'm wearing today on my cheeks. I'm also wearing that Physicians Formula bronzer. I'll swatch both of those. So this is the Physicians Formula bronzer, and this is the NYX Terracotta blush. This is a very nice blush. I wouldn't stay away from it if you have fair skin because I'm wearing it today and it doesn't look too dark. Just don't go too heavy-handed with it. And this is nice because it's pigmented and it just gives you like a summer glow to your face. It's really, really pretty. But be careful, it is pretty pigmented, so don't go too crazy with it. But I like that there's a shimmer in it, and I really like the color and the undertone. It just makes me look way more bronzy and glowy, which I need because I'm very, very fair. For my eyebrows, I ran out of my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, or whatever that's called. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I've been using the Bella Eyes Gel Powder Shadow in Bella Cafe for my eyebrows, and that's what I used to fill in my eyebrows today. But I have pretty thick eyebrows naturally, and this is just the perfect undertone for my hair color and my skin tone. So this works really, really well at filling in my eyebrows. I never use this for eyeshadow, I just use it for my brows because it's not too pigmented, and you don't want too pigmented of a product for your eyebrows because it would be hard to blend out. But that's it right there. That is Bella Cafe, and that's what I use for my eyebrows. This NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk for all over my eyelids. I just like put it all over my eyelids and then blend it out with my finger, and it makes a nice base for your eyeshadow. I am not wearing this today, but it is a nice base for your eyeshadow, and I also use this to just line my waterline if I want my eyes to look bigger, and it doesn't move from my waterline like the entire day. I will have it on and it doesn't budge. And this is a really good primer, and it's really good at brightening up your eyes when you use it on your eyelids and just making your eyes look bigger. It's awesome. And then for eyeliner, my favorite liquid liner, it's what I'm wearing today again. I didn't do a wing or anything, but it's the NYC liquid liner it's just in black, and this is only like $2, so that's awesome. Super cheap. That is what the wand looks like. It's a little bit hard to work with because the wand is so long, or the applicator is so long. So it gives you less control. If this were shorter, you would have more control and it would be easier to do eyeliner and winged liner. But it's so good that I don't mind. It's just a brush tip, and it's hard to tell, but it's kind of rectangular in shape rather than a point, so that's a little bit hard to learn how to use. But this is just so pigmented and so matte and so deep black that I don't mind learning how to use it. And it stays on all day, it doesn't move. And it dries pretty quickly, so you don't have to like worry about it transferring to your upper lid or anything. And then my holy grail mascara, like for my entire life, is this L'Oreal Voluminous Original in the shade Black. I mentioned in, what was that? My first impressions for the Loreal Pro Plus Fiber Mascara that this is my favorite mascara, and that's still the case. I need to get a new one. This one's about to be dried out and gross, but this is awesome. I use this every single day, like literally every single day. I'm wearing it today. And it just gives a really pretty effect to your eyelashes, and I feel like I don't ever need to wear false lashes when I'm using that, which is nice. And then my go-to lip color for every day has been this Rimmel, I don't know what the line actually is. I think it's their old moisturizing lipsticks. I don't know what it's called. The Lasting Finish lipstick. It's not the Kate Moss and it's not the new ones. It's like the old, I think they're the moisturizing lipsticks. But this is in the shade Airy Fairy. And you can tell I like it a lot because it's been used up quite a bit. This is nice for every day, and it looks good with absolutely any makeup look. You can't go wrong with this color. And I would say it's a satin finish. It doesn't say what the finish is, but it's kind of a satin finish. It's just a really pretty like mauvey pink, and I like it with my skin tone. It looks really good on fair skin. So yeah, I just keep this in my purse, and I use it like chapstick. I use it like every single day. Finally, I recently got the ColourPop Lippy Stick in Lumiere because I've wanted this for forever. and I love everything about this. I like the finish, the lasting power, the color is amazing. It's a mauve again, it's just a little deeper than the other one, but the only thing I don't like about this lipstick is that it gets used up rather quickly. The first time I used it, it went down quite a bit, and it just runs out kind of quickly, which was surprising. So that's the only thing I don't like about it, but other than that, the formula is amazing, and it's super duper cheap, so that's awesome, and the color, that's probably one of my favorite lip colors that I own. It's super duper pretty. It kind of reminds me of the NARS Audacious lipstick in the shade Anna, and this is like a fraction of the cost. I'm pretty sure the NARS ones are $32, and this is $5, and it's matte as well, and it lasted like 6 hours when I wore it the other day. So those were all my favorites for the month of January and previous months, I guess, because I think I didn't do November or December, so those are the products that I have been loving since October, and I've been using them like every single day. I love them so much. I would say my top favorite is either the Moisture Infusion Primer, the blush in Terracotta, or the Prolongwear concealer. One of those three. I can't narrow it down really. Sorry if I've seemed a little bit awkward in this video. I am not at my house and there's a bunch of people like right outside the door, so I feel really weird. I feel like I'm talking to myself, so I'm being kind of like quiet and awkward. Sorry about that. But yes, those were all my favorites. I highly recommend every single one, and I am probably going to go eat this now because I really want it. So that's everything I have to say. Please subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And maybe I'll see you next month. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a favorites video next month, but I might. So, bye!